America. Yes. That is our theme song. So we talk about affordable housing here on this channel. Yes, weekly we talk about affordable housing because we know the rent is gone too doggone high. So today we're going to actually talk about what if I had to live in Texas. Yeah. So we're going to go over some of the states here on this channel. We're going to talk about places that are a little bit more affordable, safe, because I did a video, a while back ago, not too long back ago, and a young lady was on there and she had asked, she said, well, you told me about this place is going to pay me to move there, but you didn't really do the pros and cons. So I thought that was a good idea. So I figure I'll give you some places that are affordable, what they say are still affordable today. Might not be affordable what we're used to thinking about, but affordable, the most affordable cities in Texas, and also ones with low crime rate. So they'll go together. So if you consider moving there, all right? So aren't you just tired? You're just tired of people telling you what to do, where you should live, what you're obligated to do, and all of that, what you should be paying, and we're just you want to woosah and you want to rant, right? Because you want affordable housing. You do want affordable housing. I know you want affordable housing because we can take care of our families a whole lot better with affordable housing. So if I live in Texas today, guys, let me tell you some places that I have researched here. So these places consistently rank in lower crime rates, okay? So, and also have high opportunity. So saying that, that means like maybe job opportunities, somewhere where you can actually take care of your family. All right. So Round Rock, Texas, where is that at? It's near Austin. It's a clean, suburban, family friendly place. Okay. Frisco, Frisco, Texas is near Dallas, where they have excellent schools and very low crime rate. All right. Pearland, Pearland, is near Houston. It's diverse, it's safe, it's quiet. All right. And Converse, where is this at? It's near San Antonio. It's affordable, starter neighborhoods. All right. So you're starting up somewhere you want to put your roots. Mansfield is near Fort Worth. It's safe, suburban, and friendly is what I hear. All right. So diverse over there as well. So what I would do if I was moving somewhere, first I would try to tap into some housing resources, right? So if you're looking for, if it's something like Section 8, I would put my names on some lists over there. I will also, if you're looking for other housing to buy a house, I would just look through all the programs over there. I would get myself a nice realtor so I can purchase a house, I would get in community with people so I can get my bearings, my foot on, up, a leg up with people so I can get all the networking and the resources that I would do. All right. So I would also call 211 when I come into a place to see what actually that they have over there, what they can actually offer. All right. So in Texas, guys, what you want to you want to take advantage of is their business friendly energy over there. So Texas loves entrepreneurs. So this is a good place, a very good place to start you guys a small business starting out over there, or bringing your large scale business over there. So they're very friendly though for entrepreneurs starting out. So I would think about considering starting an Airbnb experience business over there, selling to their farmers markets, because Texas has a ton of farmers markets over there. They have, I would say, little pop-up areas in those farmers markets that I would start if I was moving there. I probably will offer pet care, elder care, child care over there, since it's so business friendly. And think of mobile services like cleaning, errand running, organizing, things like that. All right. So get connected, build some community. We're going to talk about some pros and cons. We're going to also talk about what the average rent is over there as well. All right, so just hang with me. The only thing though is you have to adjust to the climate over there. So if you if you like heat, great. All right, but consider that it's probably extremely hot in the summertime, and then they also have some storms over there. And if you're like in the Houston, Harrison County area, you have to factor in some hurricanes possibly. All right, so they have a lot of new builds. When I was in the corporate world and insurance, they were always building there. And this was years ago. And so I'm sure that they're still building. But one difficulty, though, about it is a lot of times people couldn't get insurance. It was harder to get insurance because if you had a previous hurricane, it was harder to insure your new build. So that was crazy. A lot of insurance companies were closed. But a lot of times they're closed, I would say, for about a 5-year mark until probably the next hurricane or whatever. So you just want to time your actions in buying your houses and everything correctly. All right, so just a little professional knowledge that I am sharing there with you guys. So be very careful, especially in the Harris County, Houston area, about your insurance. All right, getting insurance for your houses. I don't think you guys, they have had a hurricane in a while. All right, so we talked about Frisco having friendly neighborhoods. We talked about it being affordable in the cities, the suburbans, that they rank high there in Texas. All right, I have to have something warm, okay, if I'm going to talk to you outside here. Our temperature has dropped where I live. But McKinney, Texas, that is near the Dallas-Fort Worth area, guys. It is frequently considered a safe city. All right, so I just want to throw that in there. I won't say, would I say it's on the affordability list? Let me see if that made my list. Yes, okay, so it doesn't have, it's not as expensive as some of the other cities in Texas, but McKinney is safe, and also you can say an affordable city. All right. Pearland, Texas is near Houston, the Gulf region, as we talked about. Lower crime, decent housing costs. Also, if I didn't say, League City, Texas is around the Gulf Coast, the Houston area as well. League, like baseball league, is safe and it's budget friendly. It's one of those cities that they consider budget friendly with a coastal vibe. All right, so if you like that coastal vibe, I love a nice coastal vibe. Consider also Sugar Land, Texas, guys. It's in the southwest suburb. It's in the Houston metro area. It's listed as safe. It has a livability score that's great, and affordability. There's schools and amenities. All of that is ranked pretty high. Round Rock, considered a good city, impressive suburb, vibrant city next to Austin. A lot of people like Austin, Texas, okay? So consider that. All right, so the median rent over there in Round Rock is about $1,678 a month. The houses are about $435,000, $444,000 in that price range. And Pearland, Texas is about $1,620 a month. And Sugar Land, Texas, about $1,620 a month. And their single families are still in about the $400,000 range. McKinney, Texas, a little bit higher, but still lower than Texas, $2,400 a month. And Frisco, Texas, guys, $1,747 a month. So those are our top cities there that is ranking high in Texas if you guys are considering moving to Texas, if that is your state. All right, so we'll be talking about more cities coming up. We'll be talking about affordability. We'll talk about some pros and cons over there as well soon. So if you're not a subscriber, I ask you to consider becoming a subscriber and passing this information on, sharing it to your families and friends who you are knowing that are looking for something affordable and they're going to be staying in the States. The only thing about Texas, like I said, is you got to consider the weather, the extreme heat. The property taxes are on the high, all right? High homeowners insurance, as I talked about before, because of those storms and hail and all of that. It's a car dependent lifestyle, so you have to have a car in Texas. And there's, a lot of weather risks. They have a lot of flash floods in like the hill countries, and north and central Texas they have tornadoes and hail. The Gulf Coast, Galveston and Houston, they have those hurricanes and flooding, and just extreme overall heat waves, all right? And it is rapidly growing, guys. It is rapidly growing, so it's a little congested, a little crowded, but the pros, yes, of Texas is that they have in some cities a lower cost of living where you can actually afford to live in your favorite state, all right? They have cheap gas, utilities, groceries. There's no state income tax, guys. And they have strong job market and business opportunities, as I talked about before. So lower taxes, right? That's why people may consider going there to be an entrepreneur, right? They got a lot of tech, a lot of oil, gas, medical, manufacturing over there in cities like Dallas and Houston and Austin and San Antonio, right? You also can have yourself a variety. You could do an urban living in Houston and Dallas, or you can do a suburban quiet living in Pearland, Frisco, Mansfield, and nature center towns are Georgetown and New Brunswick. And your creative communities for creative people like me is Austin, guys. I am rooting for Austin, all right? And if you like warm weather and sunshine like me, then Texas is your place, all right? All right, I had to get me something warm to drink. It is not coffee, but it's a nice herbal drink that actually replaces coffee, guys. So I might need to do a video about that in my herbalism videos. All right, so if you like herbalism too, become a subscriber. This is an information, an ideal channel, an inspiration channel. I love you. Be well, be safe, and until next time, if I had to live in Texas, that's where I would live. Love you so much. Be well.